mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. Where we started out. Get me out of now. Where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. La, la.
Oh my goodness, I was muted. Hey, 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 hey. Happy Sunday, everybody. Welcome to Small Business. Yes. I don't know. I was thinking. I was like, you know what? I don't want to sell anything today. Let me just come on and just talk a little bit about business. Okay. The ups and downs, the in and outs, the way to go. I'm not gonna take up a lot of time. We're gonna do a giveaway for my toy auction tomorrow. So guess what? I was like, I really don't have a lot of toys, but I do have a lot of smaller toys that are very expensive. I'm telling you, I have these small Legos. They retail for over $11. You will be so shocked how much I'm going to be selling it for tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing mystery bags. They're not going to be that mystery of a sort, because I'm going to show you, because they're for kids. I'm going to show you, what the toys are and how much each lot will be, so, and winning these buck will be great, because it will be I'm going to do quite a few drawings today, and for every $10 you spend, you're going to get a buck removed from every $10 you spend. So I'm going to do a lot of drawing. Oh my goodness, it's kind of warm here. Hold up. Let me turn my fan on. Okay. Hey. Whew. I've been cooking. So my oven is kind of hot. So, all right. Happy Sunday again, guys. Welcome to small business. Yes, we're going to talk about small business. And while we're talking, don't forget to put your hashtag in hashtag toy auction. Toy auction, toy auction. So don't forget to put that in. So before I start going in, like I said, I'm not going to spend a lot of time here. I'm just going to touch on a few points. I'm going to do run the hashtag a few times so you can win as many times as you can. Okay, and this, you don't have to win once. You can win as many times uh for the toy auction. Okay, so let me go up and say hello. All right, yeah. Don't forget to put your hashtag in hashtag toy auction. Hi, little Debbie. Good to see you. Welcome in. Make sure you check little Debbie out. She put a short out. I looked at it. I was laughing. I was like, little Debbie, she's so sweet. I mean, the kind of things she do as shorts, I was like, I wish I could just, take time to do all that. But I'm like, no, somebody got to do it. Little Debbie, she's very good at doing that. So good to see you, little Debbie. Ashley, I appreciate you, Ashley. Thank you for always coming in and supporting. Ashley's been a member for 13 months. Wow, Ashley. Thank you so much. And that reminds me, excuse me, at the end of October, beginning of November, I'm gonna once I get this big order that is coming in, my members are gonna get a giveaway gift. So just saying thank you for continuously just being a member. So I appreciate you guys so much. Hi, Piki Nikki. Good to see you, my friend. Guys, make sure you keep Piki Nikki in your prayers. She hasn't been feeling too well. I think she probably must have mentioned it on her show yesterday. Also, she's just a little bit under the weather. So we can't afford for her to be sick. So keep her in your prayers. Here's yeah. I'm not a pro, but I'm just gonna go pick on a few things from my own experience. I actually wanted Pikiniki to come up here, but she's not feeling 100% today. So we'll pray she feels 100%. Hi, Nicole. Mwah, mwah. Good to see you. Welcome in. Hey, Aisha. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you. Thank you so much for coming in. Hey, Pikiniki with the super sticker. I appreciate you. I love you so much, my dear friend. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for the super sticker.
Thank you for the super chat. 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 Super, super, super chat. Super, super, super chat.
Thank you so much, my sweet, dear friend and sister. I appreciate you. Mwah, mwah. Thank you for your support as always. Don't forget, Pikiniki is going to be live with me on Tuesday and Friday. Friday, Victoria wouldn't be able to make it. So, Pikiniki, she's always there to support me when she can. So she's going to be there for Friday, TGIF. So come support her. Don't forget, on her channel, she's going to be doing her eBay auction sales as well coming up soon. And then make sure you are following her for her Saturday sales after 4 on Saturdays. All right, let's see who else is here. Constance! Good to see you, Constance. Good to see you. It's me, Angie. Mwah, 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 mwah. Oh my goodness, it's me, Angie. Make sure you're following It's Me, Angie. Big love, It's Me, Angie. Thank you so much for your support of the community. Thank you for always putting out positive stuff. It does really touch into my heart when I go and I listen to you, because you just really bless me so much. And you always make me want to be a better person. That one was hard. That was hard for me to say. It was hard for me to say, that woman. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. We got 25 people in here. If you're looking, don't forget to come out. Make sure if you want to take part in the toy auction tomorrow, this is an opportunity to get some bucks towards the toy auction tomorrow. So hit the thumbs up, and also make sure you put the hashtag in. Some stuff you want to buy just to give as a gift for a neighbor, a toy drive, or stocking fillers. That's why I'm doing those mystery bags, because you can just drop it in a stocking. A kid, you're gonna get like 4 items in the bag, 5 that retails like over $20, for a lot of, and you know how toys are very expensive. So yeah, don't forget, put your hashtag in. Let me see, we got 14 hashtags in so far. Nice. Happy old Sue, good to see you. Happy, welcome in. I appreciate you coming in. I hope you are well. Thank you, Happy old. So Kathy Wood, good to see you, Kathy. How you doing? Welcome. All right, let's see who else is here. Subi. Let me make sure my oven is off. Yeah, my oven is off. Okay, guys, you know about the hurricane coming in, So it's been pouring down rain since morning, and it's kind of dark outside right now. It's still dark, so I'm thinking it's going to still pour down rain. So please continue to keep us in your prayers, because that hurricane rain is coming through, and we're just praying that we don't get a lot of damages, and life stays intact, because the amount of rain and everything, I do not have anywhere to lift anything up. Everything is on the ground, and I'm just praying. Last time I had just small amount of rain, and my steps was all flooded to the second step. So yeah, just keep everybody in your prayers. Good to see you, Subi. Lindsay Ann, how you doing, my friend? Welcome. I appreciate you coming in. Hope you are well. Hey, aloha, Mary Beth. Good to see you, Mary Beth. How you doing, Miss Idaho? Good to see you, Miss Idaho. Jessica Dumpster Girl, I hope you are well. Continue to keep Jessica in your prayers. She's been in the hospital the last few days, so keep her in your prayers. Flip Flop and Lollipop, mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome in. Laylo, she said, what's up? Nothing's up, my friend. Mwah, mwah. Welcome in. I'm just coming in, talk about business a little bit, and do some giveaways for the toy auction tomorrow. Just want to help put a little something in your pocket. I know how expensive it is to buy toys for kids and everything. And, sometimes toys does bring joy to a kid's heart. So yeah, don't forget, it's not just me selling toys tomorrow. Timeless Juice by Deborah is going to be here as well. Nice. All right. Put your hashtag in. Let's see who else is here. Hey, Lucy's Wong. Good to see you, Lucy. Welcome in. Glad to see you. Hope you are well. Ella, you ain't gonna be feeding no ducks. Don't even try. Let me tell you, when I walk out of my community here, I see ducks over on the other side. I'm like, don't even think about coming near to my place. I don't want ducks coming near. Hey, Step First Selection, Renee. Good to see you, Renee. I hope you're keeping yourself and your family protected from this weather that is gonna hit. They say Tuesday, Wednesday. They say so. Hope everybody's getting in Florida, getting protected. Hey, oh my goodness, little Debbie, she gifted 5 membership. Oh, little Debbie, this one is for you. Thank you so much, little Debbie. I appreciate you.
Thank you for the super chat. 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 Super chat. Super chat.
Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for the gifts. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Thank you, little Debbie. Thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Hey, Pikiniki, she said, look at that. She's been a member for 2 years. What? 2 years. I've known Pikiniki for over 2 years. She's been a member for 2 years. Mwah, mwah, mwah. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you, all of you, whether you're a member, you're not a member, but you're just coming here to support. You guys are all awesome. Claudette! Good to see you, Claudette. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Thank you, Jessica, for sharing us out. Thank you so much. Pray you get better soon. All right, all right, all right. Let's see who else is here. Wonder Woman! Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you, Wonder Woman. I hope you're protecting yourself with that hurricane coming through. All right, all right, all right. Good to see you, Wonder Woman. Okay. All right, all right. Let's see who else is here. All right, I'm catching up. As far as she doesn't bite. All right. Woohoo. I don't see anybody. Everybody saying hello to each other. Hey, Miss Annette. Good to see you, Miss Annette. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Yeah, I know. I've been watching the weather. Like, yes. All I have to do is just pray. I just can't be, fearful and stuff like that. I just have to pray. That's all I can do. I can do is pray. All right, all right. Let's see who else is here. Hi, Crystal. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Welcome, Crystal. How you doing? See you all at the toy auction. Hope all is well. Yes, all is well. I love you too, Laylo. Thank you so much. All right, all right, that's the rain. It just started boiling down outside. Yeah, boiling down, because that's how it sounds like water boiling. All right, don't forget to put your hashtag. Let me see. We got 19 entries. If you're going to be at a toy auction and you want to save some money, make sure you put your hashtag in toy auction. All right, all right, all right. Porcelain Princess! We got 33 people in the house. How many thumbs up do we have? If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. Come on now. We got 33 people in the house. Only 20 thumbs up. Something's wrong with this picture. It doesn't have thumbs in it. It doesn't have the thumbs. I'm going to have to do a thumbnail with thumbs. All right. I know fear and worry never helps. Never helps. I just have to be calm, pray about it. And you know what? Just pray that every time I go like on social media pages and I see from the last flood and the pictures of the rain coming into people's houses and breaking the windows and everything, I was like, Lord, wow. So all you can do is just pray. I mean, nothing else you could do. Hey, Leslie, Lucky Fine. Good to see you, Leslie. Welcome in. Don't forget to check Leslie. I told you guys, she is back. Check out her auctions. She does auctions on her channel. And she's having a birthday batch on the 15th. Make sure you check her out on the 15th. While you're there, make sure you hit the thumbs up because she has the Halloween specials as well. I think that's a marathon. I'm going to be on it. And it's going to be on the 31st. So you want to make sure you check her out. Good to see you, Leslie. Welcome, welcome. All right. Also, don't forget to keep Kim Adopted Retrospects in your prayers. The doctor told her that she needs to take it easy. I think she was in the hospital too. So please keep her in your prayers as well. All right, all right, all right. Let's see who else is here. And then we can start this chit chat. And then we're going to do quite a few giveaways. Woo, woo. I'm at the end. Okay, so while you put it in your giveaway, You can enter as many times as I draw it. You can enter. It's gonna still remain the same hashtag. So I'm gonna do a few of those. Like I said, and you can use it towards your purchase. It's like for every buck towards every $10 you spend. Okay, so that's how we're gonna do it, just to make it fair. And also, you can drop links to your channel, sub to each other, hit the notification. Any event that's going to be going on, you're free to drop the links. So I'm not having an auction today. I just want to talk about business. All right, let's talk about business. And then, okay, before I talk about business, let me do my first drawing. Yes. Oh, hold on. Let me pull it up first. Let me pull it up. Okay. Hashtag toy auction. So if you have not put your hashtag in, put your hashtag in. Okay. And like I said, also drop your links to Gigs. I missed you, Gigs. Where you been? Mwah, mwah, mwah. Good to see you, Gigs. Oh my goodness, Gigs, I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. It's so good to see you, Gigs. All right. If you haven't put your hashtag, I'm going to draw the first one. All right, let's see who's going to get. Actually, I'm going to draw a few, and then we're going to start the chit-chatting. All right, let me get this. Who is going to be? Wonder Woman! Woohoo! Like she need any more toys. All right. Wonder Woman. Okay, Wonder Woman, congratulations. You get your first buck towards your purchase of $10 and more tomorrow. All right, let's do. You can enter as many times as you want. All right, let's see who's gonna. Next one's gonna be. Who's gonna be? Don't worry if you say, "Oh, I didn't win." Don't worry. Aisha's Creations. All right. And you might think about like, oh, I don't need a toy, but guess what? You got nephews, you got nieces, you got friends that got kids, you got neighbors that got kids. All right. Congratulations, Aisha. All right. Let's do one more, and don't worry about it. We're gonna do before, like I said, I'm gonna be on here till about 1:10. And yeah, we're gonna be taking Nicole. Nice. And I'm gonna be doing these giveaways. So do not worry. Everybody can win. And if you win, you can also put your hashtag in again. You can put your hashtag in again. The more buck you collect, the more you can spend tomorrow. Okay. All right. So I've done that one. All right. Let me make myself full. Okay. So today I wanted to talk about business. And if you have any question for me, put the question in the chat and I will read the question. I promise not to just linger. I'm just going to touch on a little bit of topic, and that's about it. Okay, so in no particular order, I got my notes. So in no particular order at all. So it's like, let's talk about business. First of all, let me tell you, when you're working for somebody, it's kind of hard because you get up every morning very early in the morning and you want to you don't feel like getting up, going to work for somebody day in, day out. Now you're making money for their business. You're helping to grow their business. Hi, Wildflower. Welcome in. Good to see you. Put your hashtag in. Okay. We got 37 people in the house. You make sure you hit the thumbs up. So, we're getting up. We'll get up very early in the morning. Sometimes, let me tell you, the winter is coming now. And, oh, my goodness. I just hate to get up to leave my house in the freaking cold to go wait for the freaking bus if you don't have a car, or if your car break down, how much you're going to spend on Uber or Lyft to take you to that freaking job that they're not going to give you that money back, because you know what, you're working for them, you know. And if it's your business, you can always work around it. If you are dedicated and you have to go in. Hi, Miss Leish. Hey, Lachey Resell. Welcome, Miss. Good to see you. How you doing? You know what? You're gonna have to make sure you get up because it's your business. You're dedicated to it. You are growing your business. Now, I don't like to be out there in the freaking cold. Okay. I do not like to be outside in the cold. So for me to get up in the cold, go wait for a freaking bus because I don't have a car, in the cold, in the heat, just to get to somebody's job, and then they tell me what to do, how I should do it, and they're making all the money, and I can't seem to get a pay freaking raise. And then when I ask them for a pay raise, they're like, well, we're not making as much right now. We'll think about it. Meanwhile, they're getting new cars. They're the one that can afford to go on holidays. And when you want to take a holiday, they will tell you that, oh, well, right now you can't take a time off right now. Why not? So why not build your own business? Okay. Build your own business. Sometimes people are afraid. They don't know where to start. Now, there's so many things you can do out there. Take, for instance, Aisha's Creations. She's very, very creative. She makes her own things. Okay. So if you're good at craft and you like it as a hobby, you can turn your craft into a business. You can actually make things to sell if you can do that. Now, if you're like me that don't know how to make nothing, you think about, what are you good at? What can you sell? You think about the stuff you can sell, where you can get inventory from in order to bring to the people to sell. Now, you got to do something that you feel you can handle. Don't sell something because everybody else, Tom, Dick, and Harry, is selling it and you want to sell it, which is number one, jewelry. Because people are selling jewelry, you're like, oh, I want to sell jewelry too. No, don't be like me that don't know nothing about jewelry. Good example. You guys know so many times I brought stuff to auction to want to sell for $3, $5, $1, and only to find out it costs a lot more money because somebody was like, hey, maybe you should pull that. Maybe you should take a look at that. Or I get sent screenshot and like, hey, this is how much that sold for. I think you want to pull it. You got to make sure you are well invested in the knowledge of what you want to sell. Don't be like me. I do not have a clue. I do not have a clue. The best clue I have is in children's books, because as a former teacher, okay, that is where my education lies. And I sold children's books and give educational books and give for years. And then I switched up a little bit when I found out that, people were gearing towards the ebook. And then I had to change my whole business plan. Change. I said, okay, what am I going to include in my business plan? So I'm like, okay, women always like jewelry. Women always like scarf. Women always like shoes, like handbag, clothes. So gradually I started incorporating those little things into my business. I was still having the children's books, chapter books. I was a big reviewer for big publishing companies. Okay. I will get boxes of books. You can go hashtag me. I think you probably will still find me if you hashtag my MC book, MYMC. I think I might still be somewhere. Let me see if I'm still on Google. My MC books. Let me see if I'm still my MC books. If I'm still there, probably gone a long time ago. Oh my goodness. I used to have a blog on WordPress, used to call My MC Books. On the other one was, let me see if I'm still there. Memorable children's books and gifts. Let me see if I'm still. Look, the domain name for these have already disappeared, so I probably wouldn't be on there. But if you go to like Facebook and you type those in, you probably will see me pop up everywhere on there. I used to give a lot of books away after I finished reviewing those books. So find the inventory that you know is best for you that you can sell. Also, don't like I said, don't just go sell everything because you see somebody else selling it and you feel you can handle it. Because sometimes you won't be able to handle it when it comes to shipping bigger items. Okay. If you're trying to ship bigger items and you do not have the space in your house to house bigger items, then it will be very hard for you to ship out. Hi, Robin. It'll be very hard for you to ship out. Okay. So you got to think about the items that is going to be best for you and how you're going to package the items to ship. So that is another advice I would like to give to you if you're doing that. So think about the inventory that you will like. And now, how do you get your inventories? There's so many ways you can get inventories. Like I buy pallets. And sometimes if you can't deal with pallets, you can do with mystery boxes. There's a lot of places out there that sell mystery boxes. There's a company called Wholesale now has now selling, they just started selling mystery boxes. Okay. So you look out, you can type that in the search bar. There's a lot of that, but very, 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 very be careful when it comes to those mystery boxes because you do not want to get duped. Nobody to take your money and then you don't find the boxes. So you got to look into those. Make sure you do your research well. Okay. And with mystery boxes, it could be anything inside that box. Okay. So all you want to do is just make sure you do your research before you go out there and start buying mystery boxes. Or if you want to buy pallets, you got to make sure you do that. Okay. Type of payments that you want to accept. You want to make sure when you're in this business, you want to accept all kind of form of payments if you can, whether it's being Cash App, PayPal, Square, Zelle, Venmo. There's different type of payment methods. Choose the one that is best for you. Okay. That's all you got to do is just choose the payment method that you want that is best for you, the way you can handle it. When you invoice people, you want to make sure the invoice, the system there. I know people pay through Cash App. If you're going to still pay through Cash App, do a written invoice. If you don't want to invoice them through PayPal, make sure you still give a detail of what they bought. If you're going to email them, put your Cash App information so that they can make payment the right way. Okay. Now, a lot of people use QuickBook in order to pull out all their information. I'm old school, so I use what do you call it? I use Excel spreadsheet still to put all my information in there, what I sold and what I bought. I still use my Excel spreadsheet. Okay. So look for the one that is good for you. If you're able to afford QuickBook, do that. If you're not able to do that, every laptop, every desktop have a software. You get your Excel spreadsheet. It's easy to set up, set it the way simple for you to understand when you go in. So at the end of your tax year, you're able to pull out what you spent and how much you spent on inventory, how much you made back, your profit, your supplies, each and everything. You want to make sure you mark it down. Okay. So don't forget, make sure when you're doing your business, look in all these type of payment that you can accept from your customer. Another thing too you want to think about is getting a business account. Make sure you separate your business account from your personal account. people want to do business and they don't open a business account, and all the money they're making is going into their personal account, and they can't even separate it because there's all mixed. You want to make sure you have a business account. That way you know how much is going into your business account and what's going out when you are buying inventory, you're buying your supplies as well. So that's another one to think about, is your business account. Make sure you get a business account. And taxes. Now, a lot of states do the sales tax monthly, some do quarterly. For me in Florida here, I do my sales tax quarterly. Okay, so you got to check. You don't have to collect taxes for every freaking state, because that's a lot of work to do. So you have to think about the best way for you to collect taxes. Now, when other people buy from me, I do not take tax from them. Okay. And then when I file taxes at the end of the day, beginning to say, do not say taxes. At the end of the day, I have to write down for and pay my own taxes. Now, I don't charge taxes for those in Florida. So what do I do? So for instance, if Pikiniki, Wonder Woman, they're in the state of Florida, then they buy it from me, I don't charge them tax. I take the upon myself to pay their taxes, that the tax on the goods they buy. Okay. So if you have somebody that is preparing your taxes for you, speak to your tax preparer so they tell you the best way to do it. I'm no expert in taxes. I hate it to myself, but you don't want to be in trouble with the law or the government or with the tax people. It's so easy for people want to do this business, and then they forget that you're making so much money, and then guess what? The government's going to come after you, or the tax people are going to come after you for taxes that you did not pay. So it's not waiting till like, oh, I'm going to wait till April to pay my tax. That tax is different from your sales tax. Sales tax is different. A lot of you come on YouTube, want to sell on YouTube, and you don't pay your sales tax. You got to have to think about that. If you want to say, oh, I'm doing auction on YouTube, even on the different platforms, whether you're selling on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, when you do not do the taxes, they're now doing the taxes for you. So all that taxes that they're collecting on your behalf, guess what? Before you have to file it, now they don't even have to. They just send it straight to the IRS and send you a 1099. Now, when you don't put that down, the IRS is going to come after you, because they're going to know that you made so much money on YouTube or the selling platform, and they're going to come after you. You'll be wondering, how did they know? They know because guess what? Those selling platforms sent your information straight to them. You think, oh, you're sitting down here thinking because you're selling on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, all those whatnot, and you're thinking they're not sending your information. Let me tell you, PayPal sends your information. Okay. Cash App sends your information. So when you get your 1099 from PayPal, from Cash App, and you do not put it in, they already got it. The IRS already seen it. So if you filing your taxes and you did not put that money down there, let me tell you, the IRS is gonna come knocking on your door, and then all that time you should be selling, you ain't gonna have time to be selling, because they're gonna come with a briefcase and they're gonna say, we want to see your books. So the time you're supposed to go live, you won't be able to go live, because guess what? You're sitting down there with a tax man trying to pull out receipt from your ass. So be very, very careful when you're doing that. When you're telling people to Cash App you money here and there from one thing or the other, it all adds up. Not just what you sell. Okay? So not what you can gift somebody. It all. PayPal doesn't know what's a gift and what you're selling. PayPal does not know that. PayPal will add every money that you have made together. Whether it's a donation, whether it's a gift, whether it's your sales. PayPal will add everything together. 1 + 1 + 1 = 3 to PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, what's the other people? Them all. It will add all of them up, send it to the IRS. So when you come and you say, oh, but I gave $500 to, I donated the $500, that shouldn't count. No, they're not going to think about that. So when you get your 1099, yeah, prepare yourself for it, because you're going to be in a big shock. And that's all. A lot of people don't know about that. They're going to be in for the ride of their life when they get their 1099. So there's no way you can dodge that 1099. You're getting it whether you like it or not. So when you're doing your business, always prepare for that, the 1099. Prepare for that. Another thing I want to talk about is make sure you have good internet if you're going to be doing online business. If you're going to be selling on different platforms, you want to make sure you have good internet so you can double check when you're doing your listing, when you're doing your sales on all these different platforms. You want to make sure you have a very good internet so that you can continue doing your sales on. And if you're going to do live sales, because they do live push, they do live as we do on YouTube. They do live on whatnot. You don't want to be in the middle of you selling and then your internet is not good. Nobody can hear you. And it's, so you want to make sure you have a good internet. And if your Wi-Fi is not all that strong, go get the wire, the wire that you can wire from your internet, your back of your thing, modem. I think that's what it's called. And plug it into your laptop, plug it into your desktop. Okay, so that you can get a strong connection. So that's one thing. You want to make sure you plug it so you get a very, very strong connection. Ella, tell Mr. IRS know about that. I know, Constance. Nobody bought it. Okay, apart from getting a strong internet, make sure you get laptops are very cheap now. You can go buy a laptop for like less than $200, and you will say, okay, I just want to run just streaming on your laptop. Just buy that. Where's my phone? Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. So don't forget, make sure you get a good laptop. Like I said, laptop is cheaper. You want to make sure you get a good laptop or a desktop so you can perform well with that. These are what I do when I have my laptop. On my laptop, I have a desktop. I have this laptop I'm streaming with you guys, and I have a Dell laptop here. Now my Dell laptop is resting because it did a lot of work for the last 7 years. So it's resting right now. I've had it for 7 years. Touch wood, is still good. But I had to buy a MacBook because I invested. I think I spent like $1,200 plus because that was my investment. I wanted to make sure I don't pack a lot of stuff in this. I want to use it to stream. What do I want to do? I want to make sure my YouTube, my StreamYard it's okay. My what do you call it? PayPal, and also Pirate Ship I have on my screen, and my Gmail account. So with that, I'm able to move from one to another. I can do all the work I need to do on this, and I don't bog it down with stuff that doesn't make sense. Leave that to something else. Because when you want to stream, you don't want to open too many programs that will slow your internet, that will slow your work down. So that's what you need to do. So invest, if you're going to be doing this full time, invest because it's going to pay off in the long run because you're going to write it off. So make sure you get a good desktop, laptop if you're going to do it. Now, if you're going to be using your phone, I'm not saying you can't use your phone, but most of the time it's like, if you're going to be doing this really full time, just invest. That's all I'm telling you. Just invest. Another thing I want to talk about is get all your ducks in a row. Okay, get all your ducks in a row if you're going to be doing this business. Yes, get a good camera, good lighting. Yes, you need to get all that. Now, I don't have good lighting. I've bought different type of lights. I have the brightest light. You find out why my forehead shines a lot. It's the light. I got the brightest light. Now, my background is not good for it, but I try as much as possible to get as much light as I can get. Now, trying to stream in the evening is the hardest for me because when I'm trying to show stuff, if the shadow doesn't overtake it, the darkness of the room, and it's not light outside. So, and because of my place is so small, the me trying to bring extra light doesn't really help as well. So if you the booty chick, hi. Good to see you. Welcome in, guys. If I missed you and you came in and I missed you, I am so sorry. But welcome in. Yeah, so make sure you get good lighting because that really helps as well. Okay. I've talked about let me mark this off. Type of payments. Make sure you get your business account set up. Think about the inventory that you want for your business. Don't be selling everything because if somebody's selling snack, you want to sell snack. Somebody's selling jewelry, you want to sell jewelry. Sell something that you know you can get consistent, not something you will buy today and once you sell it and you go back to the store, it's no longer there. So try and look for inventory that you can get consistently and then somebody will be able to come back and say, hey, do you still have that? You say, yeah, I have that. So think about your inventory. Having more than one platform to sell on. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. I don't like selling on eBay. I do have an eBay account, but I don't like selling on eBay. But I do list on Mercari and I list on Poshmark. So I don't only just sell on YouTube. I list on eBay. I list on Poshmark. I list on Facebook Marketplace. So get different platforms in order to spread your inventory. Stuff that you feel you know what, if you bring it to the YouTube, you're not gonna make much money from it. Put it on the platform you know you're gonna make money from it. Okay, so that's one. Good internet. We talked about you making sure you have a good internet service. And if you have a good internet service but you're always getting disconnected or not, go get hot wire. You can buy that from Walmart. Get a good desktop, laptop for your business. Invest in that. Make sure you get a good desktop, laptop if you're going to be doing this business. Scale. Hi Susie. Ella, why don't you like selling on eBay? Because there are just too many rogue people on there. Too many people. I'm not saying there's not in every platform, but I don't like to sell on eBay because it's like you can send something brand new to somebody and they switch it out and say, oh, this is what you sent and it doesn't work. And then you're there I don't have time to fight nobody for a couple of dollars. I'm not doing that. And I'm not saying that hasn't happened to me, but I did fight my case and I won the case. It did happen to me on Poshmark. I sent this lady a brand new camcorder recorder. Thank God during my packing, if you watch my what sold, you can see I always record. Even up to now, when I sell stuff on any of my platforms, I do a recording. I show how the item looked like, and then it shows while I'm packing the item, put it in the box, putting the label over it. So I still do that till today, because if somebody say, oh, this item, this is how I receive it, I have evidence to show that no. So the woman took pictures of the camcorder with all the inside, like it looked like all damage and everything. And she put in a claim for it. So Poshmark said to me, okay, somebody has filed a claim for this item. So I'm like, wow. She paid about $40 something or so. So thank God I had the recording. So I sent the recording to Poshmark and I won the case. Hi, Timeless. Good to see you. So I won the case, and I just felt that I just can't keep doing that all the time. I can't do that. And I do write better description. I ask people, ask questions. If you're selling on these platform, always put there, please ask questions. If you don't know anything, ask me questions. Because some people like to buy and then they say this and they say that. I'm like, you didn't ask me any question about it. You bought it. So yeah. So you gotta have to make sure. Yes, there are scammers everywhere. Not yes, such a shame. Not only just eBay, everywhere there is. But what are you gonna do to make sure that you can fight this? You just make sure anything that you sell, that you list, as soon as it's sold, take extra pictures of the item, do a recording. I do every single recording and I do not delete it till after I get my money. It doesn't mean because it's sold I go delete the recording. No. Once it's sold, once they say here is your money, that's when I go delete the recording, because I always have the recording. And like I said, if you haven't seen my what sold, I got my what sold. You can go watch my what sold, how I do my packaging and I show it, the item and everything. And yeah, I don't have cases because of that. But eBay, I just, too much. Promotion. Learn to promote your channel. Tuchman. Good to see you, Tuchman. Welcome in. Make sure you learn to promote your channel. It doesn't mean because you are on YouTube, if you're selling on YouTube, and then you just feel, I'm on YouTube, people will come. No. It doesn't matter whether you got 1,000 subscribers or you got 5 subscribers. Okay? You got to promote your channel. That's why we have all these different platforms. Okay, from Facebook to TikTok to IG, Instagram, Twitter, any platform you feel, promote your channel. The more you promote your channel, the more people will come and see what your channel is about. If you're on YouTube, you just say, oh, I put it on my post. Putting it on your post is not getting it out there, because you can put it on your post doesn't mean that YouTube is pushing your post out. Okay. But if you advertise yourself on all these different platforms, guess what? People will want to know, people will want to come down. Like I have the toy auction tomorrow. Now, today, after this, I'm going to promote the toy auction on all the different platforms, the group platform that I follow on social media, Instagram and wherever, hopefully that will bring people to come in. But you have to promote. Okay. And the good thing about having a business is when I started my business, let me tell you, I was promoting in the newspaper. Even Savior First, when I went to register Savior First, it was in the newspaper, because that is one of the things when you register your business, it goes down. I don't know if they do it in any other state, but in Florida, when you register your business, guess what? It goes onto the newspaper. That was a nice thing for my business, Savior First, to be in the local papers. So you want to make sure you try and promote your business. Do not wait for people to be dropping your links all the time. Drop your own links. Feel free to drop your links, while you're here. Drop your links. If you know anybody that you are on their channel, promote their channel, because you are going to be on that channel. Promote it. Let people know you're going to be there. Take permission from other channels. When you go to other channels, let them know first. Don't just go drop your link. Like today, you are free to drop your links. Today in my channel, you are free to drop your links. But when you go to other people's channel that you don't know much about, ask them first, hey, is it okay? Can I drop my link? I have an auction coming on, or I have something, if they say yes, go ahead and drop your link. That way you're promoting yourself. And find out other people have groups and all these different social media platforms that can help push your business out there as well. So don't forget to promote your business. Branding. Make sure you make a nice logo. Now, I would like to have a new logo. I've said to people, if you know how to design a good logo, I know few people have sent me logos, and I did say, Once I get all the logos that I want to put together, I will put it out there and you guys will choose the best one, and out of the best one I will have the final say of which logo I will choose, and the winner will get $100. So if you haven't emailed me any logo, you better go do some work right now. The logo must have "Save Here First" written on it, and everything that you see on my logo, what it says. Let's see what my logo say anyway. Let me see. What's my logo say? Let me see. What does it say? Save Here First, and there's something underneath it as well. Okay. Save Here First, time to save. Okay. You see that? It says Save Here First, time to save. So don't forget, when you're making a logo, make sure you put all that in it. Okay. And then the winner will get $100. So I'm waiting to see. Like I said, I've been receiving emails. So if you want to be a part of it and win $100, and then when I choose the best one, there's not going to be any copyright. So everything that you design for me and only for me to use only. So let's just put that one out there. All right. So everybody's dropping their links. Okay. So branding, make sure you get a good logo, a good banner, something that will make your business pop out, so that when somebody sees it, they'll be like, oh, I want to go check it out. Okay. So branding is that. Ask questions. Okay. Ask questions. Make sure you ask a lot of questions. If you do not know anything, ask questions. One of the best places to go to ask questions is the internet. Another place to go to ask questions is from Cajun Root Reseller every Monday till Friday. You need questions regarding any type of business. You want to go into the back room with Johnny so he can be able to explain certain things to you. Johnny will be there to help you. So you want to make sure you do it. All right. Nice. Good. Yes, there is a lot that needs to go. Okay, another thing I want to talk about, you got to be consistent. If you're going to be doing live auctions on YouTube, don't be crying if you don't get people that come to your live, because you're not consistent. If you want to be consistent, keep doing it. Whether you have one person in your life, two people in your life, or three people, keep doing it. Don't be mad if you only have 5 people. Let me tell you, I was so proud of Giovanni the other day. He did not have anybody in his life. I was the only one in his life, but he kept going. He didn't stop. He kept going. Okay. But the thing is that he just got promoted. He was going to come back and do this full time, but then he just got promoted. So that's why you guys haven't seen him a lot of the time. But I was so proud of him. I think it was it yesterday or the day before he came on? Okay. That was just him. And he kept going. He showed all the stuff he got from the bin store, and said, if you want to make an offer, he showed a lot of the stuff. If it was somebody sat there and didn't see anybody in their life, he would have given up. He would have shut down. He was like, okay, there was nobody in here, so that was it. No. He kept going, and I was so proud of him. So don't be afraid if you don't see anybody in your lives. Just keep going. Keep doing it and keep going. And before you know it, you will build up people. People will come to your life. But you got to be consistent. Okay? And also invoicing. If you're going to be doing this, make sure you invoice on time. Let people know let me tell you, Stephanie Grove, oh my goodness, she has the best way of informing people about invoicing. That lady, she only just started selling, but oh my goodness, I don't know if she's in here. Let me tell you, she has go see her post. When she wasn't able to get her invoicing done, she communicated with you guys. She put a post out there. letting you guys know she has a family emergency. She's not able to do the invoicing right now, but she will get the invoicing done. And then guess what? When she got the invoicing done, she put another post out there letting you guys know she got it done. I mean, that was the best. That was great. So, in your invoicing, let people know that this is how you do your invoicing. And when you do your invoicing, don't go back on your word telling people you invoice once a week and then they're waiting for the invoice to come and they can't find the invoice. You got to repeat how you do your invoicing every freaking show. At the end, if you can do it in the middle and the beginning, please do it, because you might have people that will come in and go out. You have people come in the middle of the show, people come at the end of the show, and they probably didn't hear the beginning. They're not going to go back and watch the beginning sometimes. So let people know, let people know, go down, let them read the description, say, hey, this is when I do my invoicing, this is when I do this is when I do that, so that they know. And be consistent, be on top of your invoicing. If you are behind in your invoicing, take a break, step back, okay? It's not matter of like, oh, I want to keep selling, because you'll just keep adding. Take a step back, okay, and catch up with your invoicing. That's what you do. Take a step back, catch up on your invoicing so people can get their stuff out. Let me tell you, the holiday is around the corner. Hi, Giovanni, how are you? Christmas is around the corner. People are going to be needing their stuff for Christmas. So if people buy stuff from you, okay, let people know. If you want your stuff before a certain period of time so you can get it, let the customer know. Okay. And those people that like to build a box, if you want to make sure you want your box to be built and you want the seller to ship out your box before a certain time so you can get it before the holiday, let them know. Communication is key. If you do not communicate, they're not going to know, So make sure you communicate. For those of you that do build a box, I don't do build a box because I don't have the space. So, hi, Crazy for Jim. Welcome in. So make sure you do that. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, guys. Yeah, right. Why will I tell you? Make sure you put your freaking notification on. Make sure you put your notification on different channels that follow you, and if you're going to be following them back. Okay, so another thing, if you're going to be doing YouTube auction, select the right partner for your business. I love working with a lot of people. A lot of people I love working for. And that's why you see them always come back on my channel, because I love working with them. But I've worked with a few people on my regular show, which is Pikiniki and Victoria. So because we go well together, we make the auction fun, we sell well together. You can find out with a lot of these channels, they pick who they're compatible with, and they're able to make the auction not only fun. You don't get that type of fun when you go to the store. Okay, what we just bring more than ourselves and the stuff we're bringing to sell you guys. We bring, it's just like going to the barber. When you sit in the barber's chair, guess what? You're talking, the barber is asking you, how are you? How is business? How is everything going? Before you know it, you're having a discussion, a whole full drama discussion with your barber, and while he's cutting your hair, he's giving you advice and stuff like that. Why do you think there's so many people at the barber store? Not everybody go there to cut their hair. Sometimes they go there just to listen. Now, you don't go to Walmart and hear that. You don't go to Costco and all that, you hear that. But then when you come to us on YouTube, that is the service we give you guys. We'll talk. Some people do more talking than selling, which I've come to find out in most channels, but a lot of people like that. They don't mind going to channels like that. They do sell, but they talk more than they sell stuff. But them doing that is touching somebody that needs it. Okay, not everybody that comes to the auction comes to buy. Some people just need an escape from their everyday life sometimes. Even I need an escape from my own life sometimes. So select, if you're going to be doing this, if you can look, that you can, if you can do this on your own, by all means do it on your own. You can do it. But if you want to pair up with somebody to do this, find the right partner to do it with. Okay, find the right person that will match with you, that have the same business sense as you, the same understanding as you to do it. Because you don't want to go pick somebody else. You need to go fishing, Hella. You don't want to pick somebody else that don't have the same business sense as you have. And then you find out that, after about a couple of times together, you fall out. You don't want that, So, yawn again. Good to see you, Yawn again. How you doing? Yawn again is on tomorrow, so make sure you check her out, 10:30. Okay, so you want to get the people that that work well with you. There's so many people. You can look at it, invite them first. Hey, I'm doing this auction. Do you want to come do the auction with me? Invite them first. See how it goes. Invite them a second time. It goes well. Invite them a third time. It goes well. And then you say to yourself, how do you fancy us doing an auction together? Okay. And see what they say. If you know you can do it, do it. If you can't do it, there's no like, oh, I'm gonna hurt somebody's feelings. No, just say to them, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm kind of busy right now. This is the only day I can afford to do it. I can only be a guest at this time. That's okay. So that is what I have for today on small business talk. Is make sure you select the right partner. Okay, I do love selling with everybody. I wish I could sell with everybody that sells with me permanently, and that's why I do the Thursdays, so I can get the people I really really love to sell with to come on with me on Thursdays to sell with me. Now I'm thinking I might have to change that next year. I'm still thinking about it. I might have to not have a Thursday auction, but it just depends on my business plan. Because another thing I want to talk about, we can talk about how to grow your business, but what do you do when your business stops growing? That is a tricky thing. When your business stop growing, what do you do? Okay, we're gonna talk about that. I still got a few more minutes. I'm gonna talk about that, but before I talk about that, we're gonna do another giveaway, another drawing. So if you haven't entered the hashtag, enter the hashtag. All right, let me do my screen again. How did I do it last time? Did I do it? What did I do? Was it like this? Okay, this is it. Okay, so make sure if you haven't entered your hashtag, make sure you enter the hashtag. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please hit the thumbs up. It does help the channel. Okay, so please hit the thumbs up and make sure you put your hashtag in. Hashtag toy auction. Hashtag toy auction. Because for every $10 you spend, you're gonna get $1 off. Okay, so I'm gonna do these. You can enter as many times as you want. So every $10 you spend, you get $1 off. So we're gonna do a few more hashtags. So get it. Like I said, I got myself and Timeless Juice by Deborah tomorrow at 12. We're gonna be selling our butt off tomorrow. I'm thinking, should I sit down or should I stand up tomorrow? Maybe I will sit down tomorrow. I don't know. I look, Timeless, yesterday that's all I was doing. I was going through all my boxes, bringing out my toys. I got toys on the shelf here. I got toys stacked up there. I got toys on the table. I got 3 baskets full of toys. I got toys. Okay, I got kitties, makeup, and everything. I got little bags. Okay, and I'm telling you, let me even give you an example. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about. So This is an example of what I was talking about. So I'm gonna have bags like these. They're gonna be maybe $5 for the bag, maybe $3 for the bag, $10 for the bag. They're gonna have a lot of toys in it, at least about 5 toys. Let me tell you, this is like this one. This is Lego mini figures. This you can go check it out. This costs about 11. I think it was $11 or so. Let me show you, because I was putting out the toys today. I was like, I haven't even checked to see how much these toys cost. Okay. So I'm like, okay, let me go scan this one. All right. So this is this. I have a lot of these. So they're going to be in bags. A lot of them. Okay. Let me go. Let me go to Walmart, because Walmart things are cheaper. They're more. So let's see if we can find this one at Walmart. Okay. So these you series 25. Okay, you collect all the Legos. This is it. So that's it. Look at that. $11.95. That's $11.95. Could you believe that? For this? Okay. So you never know. And then you got quite different. You got like the Star Wars. These are good for stocking fillers, stocking stuffers or whatever they call it. You got Pokemon cards, you know. You've got mini or whatever, and then you got paint, sun catcher. It's a sun catcher. Okay, so imagine this bag costing $5. Could you imagine selling this costing $5? And this one alone costs $11, and this whole thing might cost $5. So yeah. So hi Dana S. Welcome. All right. If you haven't entered your hashtag, enter your hashtag. We can do a part A real fast, Ella. She said we can do a part A real fast. Oh gosh. All right, let's do this. Doesn't matter whether you won. I've had 3 winners when we started. You can re-enter the hashtag. I'm telling you. You want to make sure you get these. All right, let's see how many people enter. 27 again. All right, here we go. Let's see who's going to get another buck. Another buck. All right. Lindsay Ann. All right. Lindsay Ann, congratulations. You just won yourself a buck. And this is only used for the toy auction. You can't use it for anything else but the toy auction. All right, let's do another one. And another one. And another one. All right, who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be now? Claudette! All right. Claudette. Congratulations, Claudette. You have won yourself a buck. Congratulations. Let's see who's gonna be now. All right. Let's see who's the next one. Like I said, you might not have kids. Lucy's World. You might want to buy for a neighbor, somebody at church, or donate it for what do you call this, toy drive and something like that. Yeah. All right, let's do another one. All right, how many have we done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's see who's gonna be the next one. Timeless. Timeless. All right, Timeless. Okay. Congratulations, Timeless. That's you. I know you're selling toys, but all right, let's do another one. Okay. Let's see who's gonna be, who's gonna be, who's gonna be. All right, all right. Miss Annette, congratulations. Miss Annette. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, Miss Annette, that's coming to you. Okay, let's do another one. Okay, let's see who's gonna be, who's gonna be. And we're gonna do a lot of giveaways tomorrow as well. Ashley, woohoo! Ashley Reed, good, 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 good. Congratulations, Ashley. That's coming to you. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. Let's make it 10. Okay, let's see who else is gonna be. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? Randy Riso, good to see you. Good to see you. Hey, Crazy for Jim. All right, Crazy for Jim. Congratulations. That's yours. Congratulations. All right. So that is $10. Everybody has a buck. Every $10 you spend, you get a buck taken off. Nice. Congratulations, everybody. Okay, so let me make myself full again. All right. So another thing I would like to touch on to bring our business talk today to a conclusion. I hope you guys enjoyed everything that I've said so far regarding trying to start a business, what to do, you know, for your business, and where to get help if you need to get help for your business as well. Another thing I want to talk about is everybody see the up and up side of the business, but don't see the downside of the business. Anything could happen to the business. You could be making a whole lot of money in the beginning of the business. Everything will work out well for you in the business. But what happens during the slow part of the business when stuff starts to slow down and you're not making enough money? How do you adjust? Because a lot of people, let me tell you, the first year that happened to me, I've been in business since 2000. I've known business since I was 16 because my dad had a real estate business. So I've been in the business with my dad, helping me out, whatever. So I had a good business head, even though I didn't want to be in the business since I was 16. But my own business, I started my own business in 2006. Okay, I had my own business, got it registered, everything, because I didn't want to be in no trouble. I want to make sure I followed the book. And all three businesses I've had, from my card business, Benevolence Greetings was my card business, because I used to do my own cards, greeting cards. I've had that. And then I moved to Children's Books and Gifts, Memorable Children's Books and Gifts. That's my Children's Books and Gifts business. And then from there, I moved to Fashion Made for You and More. That was my third one. And then Savior First was always a family business. My husband had that, but he was doing drop shipping when drop shipping, first of all, when people were doing drop shipping, we started with that, listing on eBay and all that. And then the business went dormant. He didn't use the name. And then when I wanted to start selling on YouTube, I didn't want to go back using the name I was already using before. So I was like, you know what? Let me find out if he's still going to use that name. He said no. So I had to buy that name and use that name, Savior First. So, and all business name are registered, So now you ask yourself, what do you do when business starts to go slow? Do you end your business, or do you find how to get out of it? Just like any other business that takes a hit, things slow down. Now, what do you do when things slow down? That's up to you. Okay. For me, for anybody that is a reseller, the one of the tipping side of the business is during the school, when school is out. Now, the parents don't spend as much because guess what? School is out. They got to cater for their kids and other things. Okay, what's happening? We'll give my to Constance. Savior First. Okay. You got it. You got it. Give to Constance. I got you. Give to Constance. All right. You got it. Let's give to Constance. Thank you, Claudette. Okay. Thank you, Yon again. All right. So it's like, what do you do when business starts to slow down? When business starts to slow down, for me, like most of you probably experience during the school period, people are not buying as much because they have to cater for their kids and stuff like that. So if business starts to slow down, you now have to think about, what are you going to sell? Are you going to shift your inventory to what you think people are going to need more? It's not now the want, it's now the need. You got to have to switch your inventory. Think about, okay, what will people need? Now, if you guys didn't notice, even though I was still going and buying my palette, I decided to switch my products and carry more of like day-to-day use, like the cream, the medications, and the headaches and pill, or the body wash and all that. So I decided that I was gonna get like the banana boxes. Now those banana boxes come with over 1,000 pieces of items. Okay, so I decided to switch during that time, because it's like, okay, somebody probably wouldn't want to need another fan. They probably don't need another heater. They don't need another what do you call it, a candle warmer or things like that. So I had to switch. Now switching that way makes my costs come down low. Now I'm selling smaller items that will be like $1, $2, compared to items that I was selling that were like 15, 20, 25, 30, or $50 items, you know. So now I have to switch and cater to a lower grade of making money, you know. And so because of that, there's certain things I have to cut costs. What am I going to do? I have to cut costs, where in order for my business to stay afloat, you got to cut costs. So if you have people working for you as well, what happens when you have somebody working for you and you cannot afford to pay them the amount of money you got to pay? Okay. It's just like when COVID hit, the company I was working for, they just said, oh, I'm so sorry, we cannot afford to, we're going to have to let you go. There was nothing I could do. You know, they had to let me go. So I said, okay, thank you. And I had to leave. Now, the other company I was working for, they called me and said, hey, do you want to work part-time? I said, yeah, I work part-time. So I went from working full-time to be paying my rent and all my bills, making close to $2,000 a week, and now going to make $300 and something a week. You see the big difference? And I had a rent and everything to pay, bills to pay. So that could happen in your own business. So what do you do? Thank God, you know, it was like, okay, what am I going to do? My friend told me, she said, why don't you just start selling on Poshmark again? You used to sell on Poshmark. I was like, I really don't want to sell clothing, because I was heavily selling clothing on Poshmark before Poshmark decided to start bringing other stuff into Poshmark. It was just clothing at the time. And she said, why don't you just sell on Mercari? And I was like, okay, I wanted to do something different. So I started selling on Mercari. I had to do something to supplement my income. I was no longer earning close to $2,000 a week. Now I'm earning $385. And guess what? That $385, when COVID really did hit, the company said, oh, I'm sorry, we can't afford to pay you the $385 anymore. It will be $250 a week. $250 a week? I went from earning so much money to $250 a week. So guess what? I didn't just say to them, you know what? No, forget it. No. I accepted and thanked them, and I worked the part-time, the 3 hours a day. I worked for them, and I get $250 at the end of the week. Okay. I made that 250 at the end of the week. And I had to like start the business. I worked so hard to start growing this business. I bought as many, thank God I saved my money. It wasn't me because I was making money when I was working full time. I didn't save. I saved because guess what? When that pandemic hit, when everybody was waiting for government money, I did not wait for that money at all. I paid my rent every month on time, never failed. I paid my rent. I dipped my hand in my savings just to make sure, just in case that government money don't finally come. And then guess what? It did. It when it came in, I didn't get it because with Florida government here, they said I made $250 a week. I wasn't entitled. I was already making more than unemployment money that they were paying people, which was $125 a week. I was like, $125 in the most expensive freaking state that we're in. So that's what they thought. They say, well, you're already making $250, so yes, you're making more than $125 a week. So what do you do? So if you're in a business like that, you have to work hard. You have to find where you can cut costs for your business. Hi, Victoria. You know, you have to find where you can cut costs for your business. Okay. Wherever you are spending the most money, you're going to say, okay, I'm spending money here. Let me see what I can do. Now, if you've had people that is helping you, you got to reach out to them and say, hey, stuff is not going as it is going. But if you don't mind, I can't pay you as much as I used to pay you. Okay. And then you say, I notice I pay a lot, but this is how much I can afford to pay. It's up to them if they want to accept it. That's fine. But if they don't want to accept that you're going to have to pay them less, then that's okay. Let me tell you, my life since I started business, even before I started business, I always like to be the giver. I always like to gift people stuff. I've always been that. I don't think about myself. I always think about others first. I always like to give, and then when somebody wants to bless me, I'm like, oh, I'm okay. And then somebody said to me, Ella, always receive the blessing because you're always blessing people. When somebody wants to bless you, receive the blessing. So it only took me to be in my 40s to actually think about, if somebody wants to bless me, accept it. Just accept it, because I'm not blowing my own horn here, but it's like, if you're working for me or you're helping me doing something, I will bless you the way I know how I can bless you. Okay. I can bless you. And if you accept it, then that's fine. But if you decided that at the end of the day, you do not want to accept it, that is up to you. If you don't want to accept the blessing, that is up to you. I know at the end of the day, you are helping me. But if I find out that my business is not growing and I'm not making as much money, and I'm saying, hey, I cannot afford to do this, but let me know if you're able to do something else and we can work this way. If you say no, you don't want to, then that's fine. That's no problem. Okay. That is no problem. But that is how business work. If I'm not growing, I cannot continue to pay people if my business is not growing, if I'm not making much money. Now, if you decided that, you know what? Oh, I will stay with you until your business picks up again, then let me tell you, I will do my best to make sure that, yes, I will work extra hard to make sure my business, I'm not slacking. By all means, I'm not slacking in my business. I am working hard to get inventory. I'm trying to find where I can get inventory. I'm even thinking about leaving Florida to go somewhere closer where I can be close to where I can continue to get inventory to bring to you guys. I am working my hardest. But when stuff is slow and it's costing me a price of a pallet for me to ship a pallet, then I'm not making no good business sense at all. I am going broke. So, and then the little profit that I'm making, if I'm spending close to $2,000 on 2 pallets, including shipping, and my profit is $300. Did I make anything? Guess what? Out of that $300, I have to buy shipping supply. I have to pay somebody to mod for me. I have to pay what they call it, PayPal. As the money comes in, PayPal takes a percentage when you guys make payment. All that stuff comes out. At the end of the day, I'm checking my books. I'm not making enough money. So when stuff is slow, don't be afraid to cut stuff out. You know, don't forget, stuff is not always going to be on top. If it's on top all the time, kudos to you. But if stuff is slow in those slow period in business, look for where you can trim the fat. Okay, at the end of the day, it is your business. Okay, it is your business. If you got to trim it. And then when stuff get good again, go back up to what you were used to doing. If you have people working for you, people doing shipping stuff for you, helping you to come to your house and help you pack your shipping, if you got people doing invoicing for you, if you're having people mod for you, if you happen to have anybody to go collect your inventory, pick your inventory up for you, and you pay any of these people, the best way to do it, if your business is getting slow, like money wise, you're not making enough, is to just bring it to their attention. Let them know. Try to work with them. Okay, let them know and say, hey, this has happened. Like me, I would let you know, like, I'm so sorry, business is so slow, I'm not making enough money right now, I can't afford to pay you the way I was paying you, but I can pay you a flat fee if you want. Now, it's up to that person if they want to accept you paying them the flat fee or if they don't want to accept it at all. Now, if they decided they do not want to accept it, go with God, go with in peace. That's what I say. And you got to now step up to do the stuff you got to do on your own. Or if you can find somebody that wants to help you to do it, find the person that will help you to do it. Okay? If they're not there to help you to do it, it doesn't mean you failed. You have not failed. You are making a business decision because that's what we're in. It's our business. It's nobody else's but ours. And if we don't, let me tell you, that person could leave and go find business somewhere else. They can go work with another person. They can go pack boxes for another person. They could go mod for another person. They can go buy inventory for you from another person. They can go pick up inventory for Goodwill from that bin store for you, and you pay them. But if you are not able to do that, you're going to have to pick up yourself and do that, because guess what? One, you want to still keep your customers happy. You want to still keep your customer happy. So if somebody's not doing stuff for you, it's not the end of the world. Pick your big drawers up, pick your pig panty up, and do it yourself. Okay? Do it yourself. Learn how to do it yourself. I have learned how to do certain things. When I came into doing this, I had Lindsay Ann doing modding for me, and she can testify to you guys. Okay? That lady, she mod for me. And I did my best and everything to make sure she was happy. Okay. And then when she wasn't happy on YouTube, she decided to take a break. I really did miss her modding for me because she was there for me from day one. She was my mod from day one. Okay. And then when things took a different turn, she understood. And we worked to the plan that will work out for both of us. You know, and she understood, and it worked out for both of us until she said, oh, I'm leaving YouTube. And thank God I see her that she's back, and she's back modding again, which is good, you know. But she was my ride or die from day one. Okay. And she was with me. I never treated her bad at all. And if she's still in the chat, I hope she can testify to that. That is business. When you make a business decision, that's a business decision you make. Say, hey, I told her, when we start doing, I told her, say, hey, Lindsay Ann, I want to add more days to it, but I don't know if I can afford to pay you for all the days. We agreed to. She said, okay, let's see how we can work this out. I said, I can pay you a flat fee on this day, this day. She said, yeah, that's fine, that will work. You see, we communicated. And she could even testify to that even though I agreed to pay her a flat fee, I was still gifting her. I still gave her, and we worked well. When she decided for her own mental health, she needed to take a break from YouTube, she took a break. And then I had to get Cody to come until we lost Cody. So don't be afraid to let people go. If your business is not making so much money, let people go. If they cannot understand that you're not making profit, or that the little profit that you're making is going to them, you got to let people go, and you have to learn how to do it yourself. The most thing is, if I didn't have Lindsay Ann, I wouldn't have learned how to mod my channel myself. I'm not good at it, but she taught me, and I'm able to learn what to do and how to be patient when I'm modding my own channel. That's because I learned that from Lindsay Ann. So sometimes in business, if stuff is slow, do not be afraid to tell whoever is working for you. Just how if I was working for all these freaking big companies and they told me, I'm sorry, we're going to have to let you go. You were the last one in, you got to be the first one out. I didn't argue with them. I didn't say nothing to them. I took a small box, packed my shit, and I left. You got to have to learn to do that. Yes, Lindsay Ann is a good mod. Yes, this is Lindsay Ann. For those of you who don't know Lindsay Ann, this is Lindsay Ann. I remember when I actually wanted to be permanent to sell on YouTube. Although I was a guest here and there. If it wasn't for Lindsay Ann, I wouldn't have been permanent selling on YouTube as well, because she paved the way for me. She made it. Told another group, Ella is looking for a permanent spot. This is the lady that made it me have a permanent spot on YouTube. That was Lindsay Ann. Oh no, it's good to tell the truth. It's good to. I'm not trying to make you cry. I'm trying to let people know, that it is. If it wasn't, nobody can come here and say, oh, it was because of me. It wasn't nobody. If it wasn't for Lindsay Ann, I don't know if I would have been selling as much as I used to sell on YouTube. She pushed me. She pushed me because I was like, oh, I'm going to go on one day. And she was like, no, you can do another day. You can do another day. You can do another day. And that is how I started selling and doing all the days of the week. Okay, Lindsay Ann. Okay, so I appreciate each and everyone that's coming to help me mod. I appreciate it so much to help my channel. But if I find out that at the end of the day, if I'm not making enough money, and I bring it to your attention, it's not because I want to get rid of nobody. I'm just like, hey, business is slow, but I will never say, oh, business is slow, so you got to go. No, I will try to make it work with you. It's up to you. If you don't want to accept the offer I give, then that's fine. Jobs don't give us an opportunity. When you get to some jobs, they tell you, okay, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to let you go. That's all. You can't say, oh, but can I work in the kitchen? Or can I work in the studio? Can I work in the... No, you gotta go, you gotta go. But I believe in giving people the opportunity. And I can say, I can work with you. But if you decided that you don't want to work with me after I gave you an opportunity, then that's fine. That's up to you. If you don't want to work. It is what it is. But don't go around making it look like I'm the one at fault here. I'm not the one at fault. I gave you an opportunity, but you going from chat to chat and people to people, thinking it's not coming back to me. It's coming back to me, and I don't want people to think, oh, Ella is like that. No, I'm not like that. Let me tell you, I've had people when I used to go do outdoor events. People come and if my husband could not take me to those events, he would say, "This person is gonna come pick you up." You know, I've had Giovanni has got his friend to come pick up a pallet for me. The guy got here as before he even dropped the pallet. As he came out of the car, I said, "How much do you want me to pay you?" He said, "Don't worry about it." I said, "No." He said, "Okay, $20." I cashed him $100. He was expecting $20. And I said, "Hell to the no, I'm not paying you $20." I cash app him $100, for helping me, because that's the kind of person I am. Guess what? When I needed help again and I hit Giovanni up, he told his friend. He was like, "Wow, yes." Because that is how you treat people. You treat people, the people that work for you, you treat them with kindness and you treat them well. They will always want to come work for you. Now, the ones that feel that they don't want it, then good luck. Let them carry on. Let them find somewhere else. That's all I say. There's so many other places you can go work. Go work there. Okay. So that is all I got to say on small talk today on small business. I am going to do another drawing. Hi, Rowena. Welcome. Quick question. Is the toy auction sale tomorrow? Yes. Toy auction sale is tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Myself and Timeless Juice by Deborah. I'm going to do one more last drawing for the toy auction tomorrow. So if you haven't entered your hashtag, and you've entered and you won, you can still enter to win again. It's hashtag toy auction. So put your hashtag in. I appreciate you, Constance. Man, I love this woman, Constance. I remember. I told Constance. I said, "Constance, you gotta come on the back room and mud for me." She tried it once. She said, "No, I'm not coming up there." I'm fine in the chat, she said. I'm fine in the chat. Hey, Miss Josie. Hey, Miss Josie. Good to see you, Miss Josie. Miss Josie's going to be live tomorrow, guys. So make sure you check her out. She's live with Palms Treasures. Palms Treasures is another lady. Oh, you're welcome, Lindsay. You know what? It's good to give props where we have to give. So many other people we say thank you to. The real people that really need the thank you, we really don't say it. So I mean, forgive me. It had to take this opportunity for me to say thank you. You had to take this opportunity, and I'm glad that you're here to hear it, to say thank you. Hi, love. Welcome in. This is watching on and off. Okay, my football team is playing right now. Woo-hoo. Oh my goodness. I have a lot of football stickers, the American football stickers, charms. I got a lot of that. I'm going to be bringing that tomorrow to sell too. I think kids will like that. They'll be able to pick up their favorite football stickers and their hi, Carrie. Welcome in. Welcome. Hi, Stephanie. Welcome. Hi, Darren. Welcome. Hey, Leslie M. Welcome. All right. Well, I hope you guys have had a great time with this topic. I wanted to really talk about small business because, one day you're going to get tired of working for somebody else and you want to do something for yourself. It's like, let me tell you, don't worry about, oh, there's too many people selling on YouTube. Okay, find something. Just find something, find something. If you got a hobby, bring your hobby. I'm telling you, Deb's wood burning, when she came on YouTube, she had her hobby that she loved doing, which was the wood burning stuff. Okay. And I mean, when she first of all came, everybody wanted her to do something. And I told her to do this for me, sent a picture, and she did this for me. This was my first logo. For Savior First. I got it designed for somebody. Fundamental did this logo for me, and I used this logo when I first of all started here. And then I gave it to Deb's wood burning, because when Deb's wood burning was on auction, before she started selling anything else, she had the wood burning stuff she was doing. And she did this. I told her to do this for me. See, her hobby. She made money out of her hobby. So find something that you're good at, something unique, bring it to the auction, and if you're good at selling jewelry, do that too, so do that. Anything that will help you make money, just do it, and you don't have to be on YouTube to sell. There's a lot of platform. Jeff was telling me about another platform that looked like Whatnot now. I think he said it was called Drip. Yeah, Drip. That's what it's called. So go download the app, check it out. There's so many things, so many platforms where you can sell. If you don't want to sell on YouTube, you can, and platforms like Whatnot, platforms like Drip and stuff like that. Instant pay. It's not like you can wait 1 week, 2 weeks for people to pay you where you invoice, and you don't have to, if you don't like to do the invoicing, all you got to do is just print. That's all you got to do. You just print the label, stick it on, put the stuff in the box, stick it on, and that's it. I'm so busy. Every time I go to Whatnot, people ask me that, because I got a lot of friends on Whatnot, and say, Ella, when are you going to come sell on Whatnot? I don't know, I keep saying, but that's a great place for you to go sell. Whatnot, Drip, I think they say is the new one. There's another one I applied for. They were only doing plush on that site. I forgot the name. And I never, although I got approved to sell on there, I never one day find the time to sell on there. Everyone in Florida, please take care of you and your family. Yes. Trying to stay safe. All right. So let me pull this up again, and we're going to do a few more drawing. All right. So if you haven't put your hashtag in, it's hashtag toy auction. We're going to draw some more, and then you can win a buck to us every $10 you spend. Every $10 you spend, you use your buck towards it. Okay. So I've given away 10 bucks. So let's do another one and see who's going to win. All right. If you haven't put Texas, fuck! Good to see you, Texas. Don't forget later on today, who's having two old guys and vintage. If anybody has their link, please drop it. Two old guys. They come on at 4 today. Who else is coming on today? I think Jeff from the coin community, he's gonna be on today. If you know anybody that's have auction today, please drop their link. My son flies into Florida tomorrow, then on the island. I'm nervous about the Florida layover. He'll be good. He'll just be safe. That's all we can do, is just pray to be safe. Hopefully it doesn't. They're saying that by the time it hits, it will probably be like Wednesday, Thursday. So, but we've been having rains all day, but yeah, we just pray everything goes well. Okay, what am I about to say again? Okay, tomorrow, 12 p.m. for the toy auction, myself and Timeless Jews. Tomorrow, don't forget, tomorrow also at 1 p.m. Who's on 1 p.m. tomorrow? Lisa's New Adventures. She's on tomorrow, 1 p.m. Don't forget, 8 a.m. Johnny comes on at 8 in the morning. There, if you have any questions about reselling, anything about business, Johnny's there to help you guys out. Also, you can find time to go in the back room with Johnny, and Johnny will help you away from the cameras and teach you a whole lot more. Don't forget, tomorrow also 10:30. Yon again is gonna have her auction with Dawn Southern Fine tomorrow and guests. So make sure you check her out also. 10:30. So many channels coming out. Thank you, love. That is 2 Guy Vintage today. So if you haven't hit the thumbs up, go over there, hit the thumbs up. Oh, Wonder Woman's gonna be on Yonigan and Don's tomorrow on Yonigan's channel tomorrow. So you want to make sure you check them out as well. Hey, Stephanie, when are you gonna do another auction? She said a few are doing pop-ups, so sure to make sure you check it out. Don't forget, Miss Josie, she's doing auction tomorrow. She does Monday, Friday, and Saturday. So, and she's doing auctions also with Pam's Treasure. You want to make sure you follow as well. Okay, who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Who else? Oh, I think Joe Mouse. Is it Joe Mouse doing auction tomorrow as well? Joe Mouse, I know she does auctions, so make sure you check Joe Mouse out. Also, don't forget Leslie Lucky Fine. She's gonna be doing her birthday celebration and also her Halloween auction as well. So make sure you check it out. Picnicky is gonna be on with me on Tuesday. Check that one out as well. All right, don't forget. All right. Aisha is going live tomorrow at 11 a.m. Aisha is going live. Make sure you drop your link, Aisha, so people can hit the notification. Aisha is going live tomorrow at 11 a.m. So, guys, please go out and support Aisha tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, here we go. Let's draw some buck. Let's see who it's going to be. Thank you, love, for dropping the channels. I appreciate you. And also, thank you so much, Little Debbie. All right, Little Debbie. And thank you so much, Constance, for your continuous support. I appreciate you. All right, Little Debbie, you got a buck towards your toy auction tomorrow. That goes to Little Debbie. All right, let's see who else. Here we go. Here we go. Who it's going to be. All right, let's see who's gonna be Miss Idaho. All right, Miss Idaho, congratulations. For every 10 bucks you spend, you can use your dollar towards that. All right, all right, all right. Let's see who else. Gotta be in it to win it. It's a lot of that. And then I'm gonna be doing giveaways tomorrow as well. Constance! All right. Love me some Constance. All right. Constance, congratulations. That means, Constance, you got $2. $2. You got $2 to spend tomorrow. Nice, nice, baby. All right. Let's see who. All righty. Here we go. Who it's gonna be, who it's gonna be, who it's gonna be. I'm making it rain, guys. I'm making it rain. I'm making it rain. Victoria. Victoria. I'll put this one on Victoria. When I see her, I'm like, all right, Victoria, congratulations. Congratulations. All right, let's see. This is the last one, guys. The last one. Victoria. Rowena. All right, Rowena. This one is for you. All right. For every $10, guys, not $5, for every $10 you spend, your buck goes towards every $10 you spend. So how much dollars have I given away today? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. $15. $15. Make sure you come tomorrow and you spend $15 tomorrow. All right, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys for being here and on this small business with me. I appreciate you. I just wanted to give you guys the way I do my business, and I'm not saying take my advice. By no means take my advice. Do your own research for your own business. All I'm just saying is, at the end of the day, think about it. Would you want to be working for the man, helping them grow their own business? Let me tell you, I hope the business that I work part-time, I help them grow their company to billions of dollars. Okay. The guy that owned it, he was buying cars, buying houses, traveling the world and everything until COVID hit. Meanwhile, he promised all of us that were working day in, day out that he was gonna you know, give us some perks, give us this, give us, we didn't receive nothing. We didn't receive anything. We worked so hard. I was doing part-time, working my full-time for him, coming home and trying to do all everything when they were making billion-dollar company and they made all that money. Guess what? We never saw nothing. Everybody started to leave because they promised and promised and promised, and everybody left. I was the only one left. I still didn't nothing. And every time I see him, I say, you owe me, you know, you owe me. All right, guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Thank you so much for your support. If you didn't hit the thumbs up on your way in, please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out. Until next time, guys, I love you from the love of God. I appreciate you. Have a blessed Sunday. And myself and Timeless Jews will see you tomorrow. Ella, I believe in result, not promises. Yes. Good. I love that. I love that. All right. Much love. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Love you guys so much. Thank you. And when you say you love somebody, try and mean it from the bottom of your heart, you know, and love people with the love of God, because it's only when you love somebody with the love of God can you truly love somebody. Because when you say you love somebody and then something happens, and you know, you change your attitude, you change your behavior, that means you never loved the person in the first place. So when you're gonna love somebody, make sure you love them most importantly with the love of God, because that's the only true love. When you have the love of God, you can love somebody. Bye, guys.